So, did you hear about Google Plus is actually closing after some bug leaks of personal information? Now, we've talked about this before, how people try to make things that isn't their bread and butter. For example, when Apple made their social network on iTunes that totally flopped. Now, this time it's Google trying to make a Facebook, Google Plus, and it totally has been flopping. I mean, I'm amazed it even lasted this long. Honestly, I always post things on Google Plus. I find it hard on the internet to find a place that you can post your blogs or your YouTube videos. I really like that about Google Plus, how it's kind of like Twitter, how you can say, hey, check this out. And people can easily search it and it's not buried under a bunch of other searches. But so that's kind of sad that Google Plus is leaving. But did you ever really use it?
You know what? I didn't. I set it up and I kind of liked it because, I've admitted I'm a OnePlus fan and I've had OnePlus phones in the past and they were really present on Google Plus and I really like that. So I'd go to my Google Plus feed and there would be OnePlus. I wonder if it has to do with the plus. Anyways.
A lot of pluses in there.
It's a lot of pluses. But I think what's the most controversial part about this move is this happened at the same time Facebook announced that they had a problem earlier on in the year and that they'd been hacked. And we talked about that last week. So they kept it quiet. And that's kind of evil, Google. I know that they're not promising to do no evil anymore, but, they didn't announce that they had a problem. And maybe it's because nobody cares because nobody really uses it anyways. But now it's gone. So
one thing that I thought was cool about Google Plus when it first came out is they had Google Circles. So, when you're on Facebook and you have 2,000 friends and you cannot remember who that Bill person is or that Tiffany girl is, you have to do a little bit of stalking, look at their pictures, see who their friends are. It takes you a little bit of time to figure out whose birthday it is that you're posting, right? The neat thing about Google Plus and the idea that they had was it was going to be organized. So when you added a friend, you would add it to a circle. So maybe the circle of work friends or church friends or school friends. And so as you were adding people, they were going into groups and you could easily message the groups, I only want people at school to see this post, or I only want people at work to see this post. And I thought that was ingenious. I think Facebook's very disorganized. I would really just like to have them bunch things together and have artificial intelligence to say, this is who this is, let's group these people all into one. I really liked that, but obviously it didn't work. People didn't catch on to it.
Yeah, it's a shame. You're right. I thought that was great. And I don't see Facebook paying the money to Google to buy. In fact, I think Google and Facebook don't get along very much right now because in Facebook's in their portal and Portal Plus, they chose to go with Alexa as their voice assistant.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazon.
So Amazon, instead of making it work with all the big ones like Siri, Google, so Apple, Google, and Amazon, they chose to go with Amazon. So that kind of surprised me. And I don't know if it was good or bad. That's probably the main reason why I won't get it, because I'm invested in the Google sphere. So not really into Facebook sphere. So, we'll see if they made the right choice or not.